Hello everyone, welcome to another auto market video. My name is Abs and I'm here today with Mike.
Hello.
From EBC Express, and today we're going to be doing a video around when you purchase a car, what you should look out for. So what you should be looking out from the interior, the exterior, the engine bay, and actually we're going to get this up on the ramp so we can have a look underneath. Let's go. Cool. The very first thing I guess you do is you're looking at the exterior. So
Correct, yeah.
paint, I guess,
Yes.
What's the best way to check on a paint, especially in a car like this?
If you are new and then you don't have any idea on how to check the paint, because the only thing, all the tips that I can share to all of you is just if you can touch this area, if you feel it's smooth, no rough edges, it's not sharp, then meaning it's okay. So if it's soft, then meaning it's not repaint.
Okay.
It's nice. And then if you're gonna try to put your finger also from here, and then if it's smooth, that's perfectly okay.
Yeah.
And then from this side, you need to make sure that the gap between from the top, middle, and then on the bottom, it must be equal. So meaning the door is not bent or it's not caught in accident.
So what about car tires? What should we be checking in?
In checking the tires, I'll show you how to check on the condition or the production date of the car. So if you're gonna lay on your knees like this, and then I'll show you that, for example, this tires is like the numbers 11 is the 11 weeks. So 11 weeks is the month, and then the last two-digit number is the year.
Okay.
So it's like 2020.
Yep.
And we know very well it's in Dubai that there's expiration from for tires, like 5 years.
Yep.
So for this 20, now it's 2024, so 4 years, so it will pass. But there will be a chance maybe that it will fail also your tires, even though it's still valid, due to wear and tear, tread wear. But if your tread wear is less than 2 mm, it's a ground for failing.
Okay.
So you have to check this one if you're buying a car, make sure that the tire is in good tread wear, or else you have to replace it. Or you're gonna ask the seller to replace.
Okay. And what if you've got small cracks on the sidewalls?
This small crack is, we call this one a weathering crack, because it's heat in Dubai. It's like it's ranging to 40 to 45 sometimes. So it's add up that it dry, and then it causes crack on the tires. And then if there's a crack from here, it's not safe. It's better to replace rather than say sorry.
Okay, the boot. I don't know if there's much we need to check about this, right? So anything particular you need to check on the...
There you go. That's broken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a good idea we check the boot.
There you go. So again, this is like very important that we have to do the pre-purchase inspection or initial inspection before you're gonna purchase the car. Okay, because the thing is, if you miss the certain parts, it will cost you around 2,000. Yeah. So that's expensive. Yeah. And some other cars, they're just equipped only with the normal shocks that it will cost you around 200. Nothing. Great. But that's all right. If that one is the one's broken, and there you go, 2,000. So you need to make sure that it will be checked properly, and then make sure that all the electrical motor is been checked, and then it's working before you're gonna buy the car.
So now we're on the inside of the car, and we're looking at what things you should kind of look for. Again, this is very basic. We're not going to go into detail, but there's probably a few important things that you need to check when you get inside the car.
Correct. Yeah.
Run through them.
Yeah. So if you're buying a second-hand car, it's very, very important that you're gonna check if all the lights on the cluster is active, because this is the way how you're gonna see if it's been tampered or not. So there's some other garages or showroom that they're gonna tamper, put the black tape,
or say the bulb out,
or remove the bulb out, and then there you go. But if you are not too keen just to check this one, you're gonna miss it, and then you're gonna buy the car with the defects. So what you're gonna do is switch off the engine and then switch on without starting the car. I can see the engine light is on, 4x4 it's on, the airbag is on. So this is the three major things that it's very, very important that it will be on. Reason behind is if the engine light has been tampered, then there's something wrong with the engine. Okay. And then if the airbag has been tampered, there will be a chance that maybe it just got an accident previously, that maybe they just bypassed the airbag. And then what you're gonna do next is you need to start. And once it starts, make sure that all the lights will be switched off. If it stays on, then there's a problem.
But your seatbelt lights on?
Yeah, because I'm not wearing seatbelt. That means that the seatbelt is working properly. It says that, hey, you're not wearing seatbelt.
And what about the any other interior beats? I assume like your heated controls, your seat controls.
Yeah. So the second also that you have to check the tire switch if they are all working. So there is a light switch from here, controlled by headlight, fog light, and then like a pass light or things. And this side also is your wiper. So if you press there, so it's working. And then second that you have to check is you have to check AC if they are working, the heater, direction of the vent. So now we are in the front vent. You can simply adjust the direction, put it on your foot or put it on the windscreen. If this is all working, meaning the AC flap is in good condition. And lastly, is if the car is equipped with a 4x4, you have to try the 4x4 to engage automatically.
Yeah.
Like for example, this one, Nissan Patrol. So you have to try the auto, the 4 high, 4 low, and then death lap. We're gonna elaborate this one once we are in outside, but for now we have to check these things and make sure that they are all working.
So don't be afraid of pressing all the buttons. Check everything thoroughly.
Correct. Yeah.
Because if it is broken, it could be expensive.
That's right. So you have to check it. So press every button over here. Don't be afraid. All right.
The engine. What do we have to look for here, Mike?
So if there's a chance that you can open the bonnet in front of the sealer, so you can just go there and then do this quick inspection from the valve cover gasket if there is an actual or a physical oil leak.
Yep.
And then check also from the other side. If it's dry, then happy days, that's fine. And then go around on the engine bay, like the battery terminal, if it's not corroded, this is okay. And then, for example, this one, there's an coolant leak. So this is a sign that either the thermostat is not opening properly or either the fan is not strong enough to cool down the cooling system. So it needs to be looked at. So you have to put this one like a check item once you're gonna take the cars.
Okay.
So you have to check it very well before you're gonna buy it.
Now we've gone the ramp, we're gonna lift it up and we're gonna have a look underneath what you need to be aware of. Right. So what we're doing under here?
Yeah, we have to check if there is a leak, like oil leak, coolant leak, or anything like a fuel leak, because we are in the underneath of the car, so whatever leak from the top, it goes down. So first we have to check the engine bay. As you can see from here, engine oil pan is okay. There's no oil leak from the side of the engine. That's a good thing.
Very clean, isn't it?
Yeah. And then front differential is perfectly dry. But take note, check this one. There you go.
Split.
Yeah, the axle is split. So normally even though it's split, you cannot feel it on the driver's side.
Yeah.
So you don't feel it, there's no vibration or whatsoever. But eventually, if you're gonna keep it as it is, it will damage the axle joint, and then it will be kind of nice. Yeah.
This, by the way, you can't actually feel that when you're driving the car. You can't actually tell it's split. It's only because it's on the ramp we know it's split.
Yeah. So it's very, very important that you have to check your car, or you have to bring your car in a reputed workshop just to check all these things, and at least we can avoid additional damage or excessive damage from for example, from the axle. So yeah.
What about I noticed a bit of water coming down.
Yeah, so normally if there's a water's dripping on this on the side of the chassis, like on this side on this certain model, so that's the AC drainage from the AC condensation from from the evaporator. So normally it will drain. If there's a lot of water down, meaning your AC is healthy.
Good.
Yeah, but if there's no water coming, if there's no water coming down on the floor, you have to ask yourself. You have to bring the car to the garage and unblock it. So possibly the drainage is blocked, but who knows? But it need to be checked.
What about any of the suspension components? Is there anything particular? I know you mentioned about the boot joint there that's broken. Yes. Is there anything else? Is there? I mean, I don't see much rust down here at all. And bear in mind, this car's done 173,000 kilometers, so it's done a decent amount of mileage. 10 years old, I don't see hardly any rust on it.
Yeah. So if there's a chance that you're gonna go under the car, so you have to make sure to check also the lower. This is the lower arm ball joint if it's still in good condition. Same also with the upper arm ball joint, and together with the bushes. So for a person that is not well trained to see the bushes, it's a bit difficult. That's the reason why we always advise to do the PPI. So at least we can check it for you, but being just to go there and check the car by yourself, so just check it. If there's a broken boot, then you have to take a photo and take that one during negotiation of in terms of price.
So ideally, get it up on a ramp, get a PPI inspection. if you can't, just inspect, have a look underneath yourself. That's why the ramp's so important, because really with a ramp, you can literally get into every nook and cranny and actually see everything properly. But if you can't, just look underneath the car, look for oil leaks, look for any broken pieces, any suspension, any rust bits on the car. They're probably evident to potential issues.
Correct. Yeah.
Expensive bills.
That's right. And then you have to check also the gearbox. This is the gearbox, the transfer case, and the rear differential. Make sure that these three component or unit, there is no leak, or make sure that's dry. So if it's dry, happy days, meaning it's in good condition.
This one looks good.
Yeah, this one's good.
I hope you like this video. It's a basic overview of things that you should look at. Huge thank you to Mike and EBC Express. We'll be back again.
For sure, for sure.
And we'll maybe do something a little bit more in depth. Leave some comments below. Maybe there's areas that you want us to cover. We'd be more than happy to. Thank you again for watching another Automarket video, and we're looking forward to do some more for you.
Yep. Bye.